welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can buy and sell cryptos in Binance market using the P2P. And so if you are struggling with selling your cryptos, whether they are very little, of course, some days ago I wanted to sell some crypto and I wanted to go ahead and create my ad in peer-to-peer. I discovered I cannot create an ad there if I don't have up to 100 USDT. But I had to figure out another way. You can also buy or sell USDT, your cryptos, in this Binance. So you want to make sure you stick with me until the end of the video. I'm going to show you how you can sell your cryptos. Of course, when you go through certain escrow group, they tend to tend to give you a very low price, and most times you wouldn't have any other option than to sell it. If we go over to this place now, this is the P2P session. You actually see that some of these, that the USDT is currently trading at 736.56, and when you also go down, you see other buyers, other people that are selling at a higher price. But when you go through certain escrow group, you will be surprised that some of them will be pricing your USDT at 700, and they may even be thinking that they are doing you good. Some will just tell you that they are going to buy it at 710. Meanwhile, it is being sold here at Binance here at 730. So you want to make sure you understand how you can sell your crypto here in Binance, and also how you can buy in case you want to buy. That is what I'm going to be talking about in this video. But before we continue with this video, ensure that you subscribe to this channel and also turn on the notification icon to always get notified each time I release more updates on how you can make money online. And of course, give this video a thumb up, like this video. And I haven't done that, we're going to proceed with the video. So once you come over to this place, of course, you should have converted your USDT. If your token is not in USDT, it's very simple. Just move over to this trading session, this trade over here, click on the trade, and then you want to just click on this place, and then you select whatever token you're having. Supposing you're having maybe your TRX, or you are having it in, okay, so let's just use a BNB. You're having it in BNB, just type BNB over there. Then you want to select it. You want to select this BNB/USDT over here, and then since you are having USDT, you want to sell it, so you just click on this sell button over here. That way, if you want to sell all, you just click on this 100%, and then all the BNB you have are gonna be converted to USDT over there. They will show you how much USDT you're gonna get. If that's okay by you, make sure you set the selling price over here. So you want to check out the current price, and then set your selling price here. And once you're done setting all those things, you just click on this sell BNB, and once you sell it, you're going to have your token in USDT. And now you've gotten your USDT you want to sell. The next thing you want to do is just to head on to your wallet. So I want to click on this wallet, and once you find yourself in this wallet, the next thing you want to do is to go ahead and click on this spot wallet over here. Click on this spot, and if you do that, you just click on this transfer over here. So you want to transfer your token from your spot wallet to your funding wallet, because you cannot sell your crypto if it is in spot wallet. You cannot sell it in P2P. You cannot even use it to trade if it is in spot wallet. For you to do any transaction with your token, especially USDT, you want to move it to funding in Binance platform. So once you come over here, you select the coin you want. You can see we are transferring from our spot wallet to our funding wallet. Okay, so if you want to do the reverse, you just click on this sign over here, and then the reverse, the thing will just swap itself. So but we want to convert from spot to funding, so we leave it that way. And then you want to select the token you want to send to funding wallet. So you just click on that, and then you now select your USDT. Okay, and once you do that, you put the amount in quantity you want to transfer. If it is all of them, you can just click on this maximum over here, and once you're done doing that, you see that this transfer button is going to be activated. You just hit it, hit on the transfer button, and then it's going to be transferred right away. And once you're done transferring your assets to your funding wallet, you can now head on to P2P, move back to your home page, and then once you're back to the home page, you now click on this P2P trading right here. Okay, just to show you guys that it's a bit difficult these days. These people are really making it complicated for some persons who doesn't have huge money to maybe become merchant or to carry out certain verifications. So if initially I used to place an ad over here, of course if you want to sell, you can see a whole lot of persons who are selling. The normal thing is just you come over here, you just place your ad, and then somebody will contact you, say, here, I want to buy, and then both of you will just carry out the transaction. But in case you want to do that now, let's see, you just click on this ad over here. Okay, now if you want, you can click on this little icon up here, or you can just click on this post ad here, and once you click on it, you will be able to maybe set up your ad here. Okay, so it will ask you whether you want to set up your buying ad or your selling ad. Okay, so we already have a token we want to sell. So what you're supposed to do is to set up your buy ad, and so that anybody that wants to buy will come and click on the buy ad, and then the person will send you money, and then you transfer the token to the person. Okay, so how you go about that? Of course, we want to sell this our USDT, so you just put it over there, and then you select the fiat you want to use to sell it. Okay, you want to sell it to, and then we can use Naira. Let's supposing you're a Nigerian, you want to use Naira too. Okay, then once you do that, you can now be able to set your pricing. So you just put the price you're selling it over here. So supposing you can see the highest price you can set now is 751. That is the highest price, but we just checked they are trading as others are selling at 736. So you may decide to put 737, or you just put it at 736, let's say 0.50. Okay, once you're done doing that, you should be able, there are actually 3 steps you need to take for you to finish up the ad setting. Okay, so what you're supposed to do now is to hit on this next button, and you're supposed to be prompted to the next page where you continue the setup. But you can see here they have actually improved this P2P trading. They have optimized it in a way that not everyone will be able to place a buy order. You cannot set up a buy advertisement again unless you become a merchant. And to become a merchant, there are of course criteria. You actually need to increase your trading volume, and of course if you click on this check requirements, you also see the requirements you need to fulfill for you to actually become a merchant. And of course if you are not a merchant, you can now see that you can't be able to set up your buy ad. So how else can you also sell your token if you want to sell your USDT? Now of course, this is a festive period, you may actually need money to settle so many bills. So we've got to sell this, we have got to sell our USDT. So what you are just going to do now is you need to leave here. Okay, just leave this place, and then let's still go back to this P2P trading platform. Okay, so once you come here, I want you to click on this sell over here. You are having your token, so once you click on that sell, you'll be able to see people who are willing to buy from you over here. But the problem you may actually have is their limit. You can see that all these merchants here selling the limit that you can sell to them is very high. For this one, you actually need to have up to 5 million worth of USDT for you to actually sell to him. So you can see if you are not having up to that, you cannot sell to him. So when you go through all these things, the challenge will actually be the limit. So what you just need to do is just to keep scrolling down, and the more you scroll down, the more you're able to see people that has a lower limit. So this one is 200,000 is the limit. So if the token you want to sell is not up to 200,000, you may not be able to sell to that one. Okay, so let's keep going down. Will be okay. This one actually accepts from 50,000. So if the one you want to sell is up to 50,000, yes, we can actually maybe deal with this guy. And then you should also pay attention to this person actually pays through bank transfer, so you need to pay attention to all those things. If the buyer is not paying with with the method that is convenient for you, or the method that you have set up in your account, you may not actually be able to maybe carry out the transaction with the person. So if you want to patronize this guy that is willing to maybe buy 50,000 limit, you can just hit on this sell. Okay, once you click on the sell, you'll be able to select the amount you want to sell to this guy, but make sure the minimum is 50,000. So okay, you can even, if you don't want to select in crypto, you can select in fiat. So supposing you want to sell up to maybe, let's say, 70 USDT, you just type it over here. Or if you want to type it via fiat, okay, you can just put it over here. Supposing you want to sell up to 60,000 worth to him, so you just type 60,000 there. Okay, and once you are done doing that, you need to select your payment method over here. Okay, and because you accept card, you should have set up your payment method. And if you've not set it up, once you click on that select payment method, you'll be able to see where you can also add your payment method. So you can just click on this place, and then you proceed to add your payment details over here. But as you can see, my own, I already have some payment methods over here, so I'll just have to click on one of them, and once selected, I will now proceed to click on this sell with 0 fee. And once I do that, they are going to notify this guy, hey, somebody wants to sell to you, and then the person will be prompted to transfer this amount that is here. So the person is going to transfer this amount, 60,000, and once he transfers the 60,000, and once you click on this sell with 0 fee, the person actually has 5 to 15 minutes to carry out the transaction. And once the person transfers the money to you and you receive the alert, you can now come back here and then click that you have received the payment. And once you click that you have received the payment, they are going to send your funds to him, and then you've been able to sell your crypto with ease. So you've been able to bypass that rule that does not allow you to set up your buying ad. So I hope that is clear. Now the next thing I want to show you is, supposing you want to buy. Now you wanted to sell and you've been able to sell. So if you want to buy, there are a couple of ways you can do that. It's very simple. Once you come over to this buy over here, you can just buy from any of the dealers over here. So you can just maybe select buy here. Okay, so just go through all these people, look at the limit that they are selling. If the limit is okay by you, look at the payment method. So these are just the things you look at, and then of course you should also look at the trades that they have completed and the percentage of the transaction. So those are just the things you have to look at, so that you will not have to deal with a scammer. But most of them here are actually genuine, because what Binance does is once you set up your ad, they actually freeze your token, and you cannot have access to that token until you remove the ad over here. That is when you can have access to that token. So it is actually relatively safe to carry out transaction over here. So if you want to buy token, you can just buy directly from here. Of course, if you are not from Nigeria, you can also select the country you are from, and then you should be able to see sellers over there that will also sell to you. And if you don't want to go through this, you can also go via this You can also go via this ads of a thing. That way you can even be able to buy lower than these guys are selling over here. Now what you just do, if you watch very well, these guys are actually selling at 736.59. so you may even decide to go. Let me just show you guys something. Supposing we move back, we go to this sell. Okay, now when you go down, you see that there are people that are saying, hey, I am going to buy at okay, so you see this person is saying that I'm going to buy from you at, let's see, let me go back to USDT. This is Bitcoin. Okay, now even the person we actually sold to was because the smaller the limit, the smaller the amount the person will be willing to buy. So if we go down here, you see that there are even people that are ready to buy at 733 naira. Okay, so you can see that most of them here are just buying at 735 naira. Meanwhile, at buy order, they are selling over there at 736. So you can imagine that if you go down, you see the price is actually decreasing depending on the limit. So this guy that is collecting 50,000 limits, these guys that their limit is from 50,000, they are actually collecting very much less than what they are selling in the sell session. So that is to say, if you actually want to buy, you can also come over to this ad over here and then set up your sell order. Okay, so let's see. You click on this on the post ad here, and then you want to proceed to also click on this sell over here. This time around, you're not buying, you want to sell. So you want someone to come and sell to you. You choose your currency over here. So in my case, I'm going to choose naira. Okay, now you set up, you just type in the amount you want to sell. Now they say the lowest order price is this. Okay, so you can just decide to say, hey, I am buying at 733.5. okay, so after that you just click on this next button, and then you provide all this over here. So you set your limit here. Because you are buying very low, you can even set it at from 5,000 to any amount that you are buying, so that anybody that has that small amount that wants to sell will contact you, and then you want to put the quantity or you are willing to buy over here. Okay, so of course, once you're done filling on these details, you can now click on this next button. Then you'll be prompted to maybe finish your setup, and then your ad is going to display over there. So if someone is looking for who wants to buy a very low maybe quantity, the person will keep scrolling until he or she will find you, and the person will sell to you, and you may even buy lower than what you can buy at the buy session. So guys, these are just the ways you can buy crypto. You can buy your USDT or you can sell your USDT, and you bypass all the rules and all the restrictions you will get, supposing you want to come over here to set your buy order, your buy ad. So if you have enjoyed this video, or if you have any question, if there's any part I didn't maybe complete and you have question on that, please drop it in the comment box, and I'm sure gonna get back to you. So if you have enjoyed this video, kindly subscribe to my channel and also turn on the notification icon to always get notified anytime I release new content. So thank you guys so much, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.